Ah, hello, travelers. How are you all doing today? Ye blessings. Thank you so much for pressing the play button. Feel free to stay and to join the others. The mathematical wizards will restore your energy while you are here to learn. It is so great to have you. I am Johnny, your host, with HomeCountry Mathematics. I truly appreciate you. Let's learn some math, shall we? Ye wonderful learning individuals, it is a pleasure. Okay, we shall continue. A couple more examples we are going to do. Write mathematical expressions from verbal expressions. Oh, ye joy! Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. It is said 3/4. Nope. Go backwards again. 3/4. 3/4 of the perimeter P. 3/4. Perimeter we can express using uppercase or lowercase. In this case, no pun intended, we are going to use the letter P. It says 3/4. May the force be with you. I know. Okay. It is implied what they are saying is 3/4. Much easier to say, is it not? 3/4 of the perimeter P. Therefore, we can just straight multiply the letter P to it. Again, we write a variable. We can also, it is not written in this form, but it is known that the variable can also be written as P divided by 1. Therefore, we can also write 3P divided by 4. It is the same. Okay? Let's do another. N cubed divided by 2. N cubed divided by 2. If you had seen in the prior video or so, I had shared with you an image that says symbols, words, and meanings. Cubed, when we hear 3 cubed, this means y to the x. Or you could write y to the n. Whichever variable you use is your decision. So, therefore, 3 to the power of 3, which is another way of saying it, or 3 to the 4th power, it's all the same. It really is. We can also say 3 to the 3rd power, or 3 cubed. Okay, let us continue. That is written as 3 times 3 times 3. Now, hopefully I did not say 3 to the 4th power. I may have, but 3 to the 4th power is the same as saying 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. It really is that easy, boys and girls. It really is that easy. Okay. So continuing on, we will work out some problems like that very soon. N cubed divided by 2. So n cubed, right? Remember, cubed is 3. Okay? And it says divided by 2. So that means n cubed is all divided by 2. Let us continue. Here we go. Evaluate. When you hear the word evaluate, what does that mean? To evaluate an expression means to find its value. To evaluate an expression means to find its value. So in other words, do some calculating. Okay. They have evaluate 2 to the 6th power. Again, you can check your answers afterwards. It depends on who is working with you, whether it is a teacher or a tutor or your parents. One sec. You can check your answers with a standard scientific calculator. The button that you will use is right here. Base exponent. Base exponent. Okay? So you'll also hear people say 2 to the power of 6. It all means the same. What is 2 to the power of 6? Really, it's just we're getting carried away, and all we're doing, we could look at it like that, right? We're taking the base and we're multiplying it to itself 6 times. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all it means. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. There's a couple of ways to do this. You can put each number into pairs. However you do this is up to you. 2 times 2 is 4. Again, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Multiplication, in all honesty, it doesn't really matter how you do it. As long as you multiply all the numbers together correctly, you will get the correct answer. Now I can multiply these two together first, or I can multiply these two together first. It does not matter because multiplication is multiplication, and you will get the same answer no matter which order you do things. That's the greatest thing about multiplication. So I could go 4 times 4, which is 16, but again, I have nothing else to multiply to this 4, so I must bring it down. Now at this point, you can easily do this. Now, I know you boys and girls, you wonderful learning individuals, you can do basic multiplication. I know you can. I believe in you. Also, I recommend that you have your multiplication or times table memorized. It will, honestly, it will help you solve your mathematical problems so much quicker and faster than your peers, knowing this. You don't need to go all the way up to 12, but it certainly would help. At least get yourself up to the 10s. Good luck! 6 times 4 is 24. Carrying the 2. Now we go 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. Therefore, our answer is 64. One quick thing, let me do it quickly. You can also do this if you like. There are many different ways you could do this. Again, it's multiplication. So we could go 4 times 2 is 4. Then we could go 4 times 2 is 8. Then we could go 4 times 2 is 16. Then we could go 4 times 2 is 32. And then we could go, lastly, 4 times 2, which is 64. That's pretty quick too, isn't it? Now again, whichever method you choose to do, that is solely and entirely up to you. By all means, either way that you do it, you should come out with the same conclusion. Okay, how are we doing for time? We are at that time. Thank you for watching. It is great to have you. I am Johnny. I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more mathematics fun, because yes, mathematics is fun. All right, take care.